Hey, this is Willis Machinery, and here today we're going to show you some of our very popular small to medium-sized engine lathes. These have been very popular for us for about the past 30 years or so, and we keep machines in stock and spare parts in stock and are still actively supporting machines that are 20 to 30 years old. These common sizes that we keep in stock, this is our 1340 machine. Geared head, step up to our 1440 machine, geared head. And this is our 1550 machine. This is the geared head version. And here we jump up to our 20 by 60 machine. These machines are available with different center distances, but these have been the most common center distances for us over the last, as I said, about 30 years or so. The 1340 TR here has a 3 horsepower motor, D4 spindle nose, 13-inch swing over the bed, 7.5-inch swing over the cross slide, 1 3/8-inch spindle bore. Of course, you got hardened and ground bedways and headstock gears and shafts, feed rod overload clutch, universal gearbox with a wide range of inch and metric threads. You have a nice pull-out chip tray. Easy removal of chips, 110 volt controls with no volt release and emergency stop. There is a gap bed. If you have larger diameter parts, you can get in and remove that gap. Inch and metric dual dials. Very convenient foot brake. Machines come standard with flood coolant and the full length rear splash guard. 4-way tool post, and of course the instruction and parts manual and service tools. Now we jump up to our 1440 size machine, which is a 5 horsepower machine, D5 spindle nose, 14-inch swing over the bed, 8 5/8 swing over the cross slide, 1 5/8-inch spindle bore, of course hardened and ground bedways, gears and shafts in the headstock. This also has a feed rod overload clutch, also has 110 volt controls, also has a gap bed, also has the inch metric dials, totally enclosed universal gearbox, foot brake, flood coolant system, full length rear splash guard, 4-way tool post, and D5 black back plate, which is on the machine there if you want to mount any of your existing chucks using that. And instruction and parts manual and toolbox comes with it also. Now we get up into our 1550 machine, which is a 7.5 horsepower spindle motor, D6 spindle, 15 1/4-inch swing over the bed, 9.5-inch swing over the cross slide, 2 1/8-inch spindle bore, 16 speeds from 25 up to 2,000, hardened and ground bedways and headstock gears and shafts, one-shot lubrication system to the bedways and the slideways, feed rod overload clutch, also has 110 volt controls, also has removable gap piece, also has the inch metric dual dials, foot brake, full length rear splash guard. Again, the totally enclosed universal gearbox, pull out chip tray for easy chip removal, flood coolant, full length splash guard, 4-way tool post. And last but not least, we jump up to our 20 by 60 machine. These have 12.5 horsepower spindle motors, D8 spindle, 3 1/8-inch spindle bore, 20-inch swing over the bed, 13.5-inch swing over the cross slide, 16 speeds. This has a soft spindle start and reversal through a electronic frequency inverter that's in the electric box. Hardened and ground bedways and headstock gears and shafts, one-shot lubrication system to the bedways and slideways, adjustable feed rod overload clutch, similar headstock setup with 110 volt controls, no volt release and emergency stop. Also has a removable gap piece, inch metric dual dials, totally enclosed gearbox, foot brake, flood coolant, full length rear splash guard, pull out chip tray, 4-way tool post, and the requisite manuals and tools. And in addition to the straight geared head versions of these machines, we also stock them with electronic variable speed with either 2 or 3 different gear ranges in the headstock depending on the machine size. So you get good torque with all the speed ranges. We also fit these machines very often with 3, 4, and 6 jaw lathe chucks, chuck guards, face plates, steady rest, follow rest, micrometer bed stops, taper attachments, various work lights, quick change tool posts, live centers, collet chucks, and digital readouts are very common. There on this machine here, you can see we have the very popular Newall NMS 800, and we put those on quite often on these machines, and our expert technicians do a fantastic job with that. Any questions on these, feel free to drop us an email, give us a call. We'll be happy to get you out quotes and detailed information on the machines, and we also have some more specific videos for each of these machines on our YouTube page.